Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome back to Retro Asylum. I got it right on the first try. Holy shit. Alright, let me turn some lights on real quick, because I want to show you some things. I had quite a bit of sales last night. Something happened for the very first time. Kind of want to let you guys in on it, so unless if it happens to you, because it happened to me. I was the first time. Like I said, I'm being really transparent with this Retro Asylum, and kind of just telling you, because I thought about this, and when I went to create this channel, the whole reason why I did it was to kind of document me coming back to eBay and showing you how I'm doing, what I sell, things like that, whatever. Well, today I didn't give you a chance to show you what I sold, which normally I don't anyway. I tell you what I sold, and you can check it out. Anyways, I sold, I told you about the trading pins I think I bought in the previous video. I bought trading pins. I can turn it off. I guess I don't need that on. But I got a bunch of pins from eBay, and you guys can do this too. And I think it's a smart idea. It's not that bad of an idea, because the thing is, a lot of people don't know what they're getting. It's kind of just like getting a blind bag at like one of the grocery stores or from a toy store or whatever. A blind bag of many of them that are out now. There's like 1,000 out there now. But you don't know what you're going to get, and people will buy them, and they'll open them, and they'll put them on eBay, and you can buy the certain character you want. Some people are stupid, and they list them for low amounts of money. Same thing goes with Disney trading pins. Some people buy them, and they sell them in wholesale lots. Some people will sell them individually, but they're too stupid to put them at a lower price. I had these pins I bought from a yard sale. I still have one, but I sold all the rest. That gave me an inclination on what I should look for. That's something that you should always do. If you're looking for something else to sell, take chances. Buy some things that you're like, I don't know if these are going to sell or not, but they look like something that would be unique enough to put on eBay. That's a cue for you to try and buy them for cheap. If you can. If you can't, then just back away from it and just step away. But these were Hard Rock Cafe pins, and I bought 4 of them for $3. It was a good deal. It was awesome. I bought them. I sold every single one of them for $5. And I still have one. So $3 into it, got 15 back. Most likely we'll probably get another 3 or 4 from the other one. So I'm good. I made my money back. You know, I tripled my money. How was that? 3 into 15, 5 times my money. That's pretty good. And I still haven't sold the last one. So I'm probably going to be pretty much 6 times my money by the time I'm done and said with it. Because I'll at least sell it for $3, and I'll take it if I get $3 for it. That's probably the lowest I'll go, though. That's what happened with my Donald Duck pixelated pin. I don't know if I showed the pins off in the video. I probably didn't. If I did, then you've seen them. If you didn't, or I didn't upload it, I have no idea. But I got a few pins. I got 5. That's the least amount you could order from this one person on eBay. So I ordered 5 pins. And my plan, I haven't listed them all yet. I think I still got 3 more. I think I only put like 1 or 2 up. And then, no, I put 3. I think I just put 2 or 3 up. I only put 2 or 3 up. Somebody bought the Donald Duck one last night. We went back and forth a couple times. They offered me $2 for one. I'm like, no, I'm not doubling my money. That's stupid. Because also I have to figure in my envelope that I paid for. And the shipping wouldn't cover that yet. So pretty much I was getting, I mean, if you want to say 60 cents for an envelope, pretty much that's what they cost. I mean, to be safe, probably 75 for an envelope, but they're extremely small. So, I mean, 60 cents for the envelope to ship it. So, I would be getting it about $1.40. Actually, about 40 cents I would make off of that deal if I would have took that. So, I was like, well, that's not very good. But I have other ones, so I will make more money off. But I listed them all. I list pins at $5, $4.99, actually. And the way I do it was I figure that if they make me a deal, it's not that bad. I got them for $1. I don't care, I'll tell you. You get them for $1, you pay $1. And it's including in shipping. So you're actually getting them for less than $1 because your shipping is free. I think there's a few other people I think that sell it and they do the same thing. Free shipping. These people don't know what they're doing. And see, that's the thing. And it's not being, I don't think it's bad because they evidently don't want to sit through and they don't want to sell them individually. But I love smalls. I love buying small things. I will buy them. I will sit on them. And the same thing I do with cassettes that I talked about in the previous video. Check out that video if you want to check out my view on cassettes. You can still make money on them. Short story short, you can still make money on cassettes. Check out that video if you want to know what I do. Sell cassettes, and it's super easy. You can sit on cassettes, make money, whatever. Anyway, Pens, I basically do almost the same thing. I $4.99, sit on it. They make me an offer. I'll think about it and see but if somebody's going to lowball me at $2, that's a little too low. I do charge shipping, but still, that's only, like I said, I'm only making 40 cents out of it after the most pay for it. Now, they did come back. I went back and I said, well, maybe they're looking for a deal. $3.99. I should have went back one more time, but I didn't. What I did was they came back at me $3, and I'm like, now see, they're expecting me probably to say no and say $3.50 or something, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to accept the deal. So I got them for $3. So I made $1.40 profit. I'll take that. I'll take that all day. And the thing about it is, I'm sitting here and I'm making $1.40 profit on something I paid $1 for. I don't think that's bad. Because if I can do that multiple times, I'm cranking up my bankroll. My bankroll is getting bigger and bigger. I did make a mistake last night, and I did want to point that out, and that's where I was getting to. That's the one thing I sold. I sold 2 more things. We'll get to those in a second. But I accidentally, when I went to I'll actually tell you my next item, because I'm getting ready to talk about it. I sold a set of binoculars I bought a long time ago. You've probably seen it in a haul I was talking about, because I probably showed it off in the haul somewhere. It may have been on my Brad Tragic channel, because I knew I was doing hauls on there too for a while. But these binoculars I got, they had both of the front lens caps, not the back lens cap. They had a case they came in. What else did they have with them? I think that was it. They have a strap that went into it. I think I actually hooked it in there, or I threw it in the thing. I think I hooked it on. I think I actually put it on the binoculars. They weren't on there when they came with it, I don't think. But they had the front caps. They didn't have the back caps, the bigger things where you look out of. They didn't have the caps for those. And I'm pretty sure I've had binoculars in the past that I've had personally. When I used to have them, don't ask why. I think I was just a creeper back then. Anyways. But I did have some back in the day, and they had caps for both sides. They were supposed to come with caps with the other side too. I didn't have those. But these I looked up, and they were going for pretty decent money. You know, they weren't going for a lot of money. But these were going for a decent money when I got home. I know binoculars are kind of worth money, you know. So I did look them up when I get home, and they're worth, I mean, some people were selling them from 15 to 20, but a lot of them were pretty much 15 being sold recently. And actually they were more on the high end, and looked better. Mine were kind of rough looking. The case is kind of rough looking. Like I said, missing the one caps. I don't really know all that much about binoculars, even though I did have some personally back in the day. I just use them, I'd look through them, and that's it. But I didn't know if any of them could be bad, if they could be, you know, whatever. They seem kind of weird when I look through them. That's why I put something on there to indicate, like, I don't know what I'm doing with these. So they should be okay, blah, 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 all that stuff. But they sold. Somebody offered me, I believe they offered $7.99, and I think I had them listed for, I had them listed at $9.99 at one point, and I think people were watching it. And then I raised the price back up to like $14.99. Somebody shot me an offer last night for $7.99. I said, okay, whatever, let's just get rid of them. Because I spent $2 on them. I'll make about $5 off of that. The shipping was pretty good, and I had an indication that I would probably get some money back from the shipping, because they're probably going to charge them a crap ton of shipping, and it's probably going to more money than it'll probably come back to me. And it did. I think it charged them $10 shipping for some reason. I know some reason, and this is the one I had a problem with. I went and I figured out that you could, like I said, I'm learning again, because they've changed everything since the last time I did eBay. But I went in and I went to put the details about, and I kind of like, can you change the dimensions now? They gave me the money, but can you change the dimensions now to make sure it's right? Because I don't think I did it right the first time. Well, I did that. I don't know if it's going to give them the money back. It might. But what I did was, I think I hit print label, and then I went back and I was doing this. And then I hit print label again. So basically, I paid for shipping twice. Now, I did this, and I didn't realize what I had done. And I basically paid for it twice. So I didn't realize this till later on. And I'm like, holy crap, why is there 2 things on here? And I'm trying to figure out what happened. And I'm like, oh crap, I paid for them twice. So here's what I want to tell you guys. How do you fix that? You say you might be out there like, oh yeah, that's happened before to me. I know how to do that, but there may be some people out there that don't understand and don't know how to do that. So let me break it to you guys how easy it is. First of all, you can't do it on your phone. I don't think you can do it on your phone. You have to go on your desktop. You have to go on your laptop, wherever kind of device. I don't know if you can do it on a tablet. No idea. But I know I got on my laptop, and what I did was I went to my eBay. I went to selling. And then I think somewhere in there in the selling part, you're going to find a link that says My Labels or My Printed Labels, something like that. That's what you want to click on. And then I found this through looking on, I Googled it basically. That's what you do with everything, don't you know? But basically put, you know, hey, I paid twice, blah, blah. And it came up with a link and actually told me how to do this. So when you get to the My Printed Labels part of the selling thing, like I said, it may take you a few to figure out where it's at. It kind of confused me, but I knew where to go to find it. I just had to figure out where on there is that. But I went there, and basically what you'll see is, you'll know when you see it because it'll have the labels, and you'll see the doubles that you had. And what I did is I printed out the second one. I didn't realize I'd paid for it the first time. So I went, and since the one part I printed out, I don't know how to go back and print out the label after it. That's a whole other story, and I don't know how to do that. So I just avoided the first one that I didn't print out. So what I did was you go in there, and I think it's like more options, and it'll say a different few other options. I think it'll have you bring up, I think it shows you can bring up the printed label again. Or it says void. So you just hit void, and I seen on the post that I was looking and reading on that sometimes it might take up to 21 days to refund the money, but you'll get your money back. But when I went to do it on there and actually do it myself, it said that the money will go back on there in a few days after it hasn't been scanned. So basically there's a time frame where if you don't send the stuff, if a shipping label doesn't get scanned in a certain amount of days, you'll get refunded. Hopefully it's not 21 days, because that would be horrible. But I'll find out. I'll let you guys know in another video, so check out my other videos in the future, and I'll let you guys know about that, what happened with that. Other than that, yeah, and I have a tip video coming up that I'm going to do. Probably, you won't be seeing my face, and it'll be kind of a shorter video coming up soon. I don't know when it's going to happen, but I have an idea. I have to buy stuff for it, but I pretty much got what I need to do it, to be completely honest. But it'll be how to photograph smaller items. So there you go. Stay tuned for that if you want to know more about how I photograph small objects, because it's pretty good. I think it's a pretty good idea. Because it's kind of a pain in the butt, especially if you don't have like a big photography setup and you're just starting on eBay. It's really a good, because I do a lot of my stuff is very, very basic. Anyways, so I sold the binoculars, $7.99 or so. Shipping, I got $18 for the whole thing. Shipping was like $7.66. I don't know if anything else got refunded. So I'll probably kind of have to sit on that. But I do got money in my PayPal account, so I may end up getting something to flip. Maybe more pins. I don't know idea. Maybe if I see some cassettes for sale, I'll buy some more cassettes. But I'm looking to buy stuff on eBay to flip to make money that way too, because sometimes it's kind of hard to get out, find stuff. And I was going to yard sales the other day. I was finding garbage. There was one yard sale. We drove by it. Nothing was there. And then we couldn't find any other yard sales. So, well, we went by a yard sale the other day, and I looked, and I'm like, oh my God, what the hell? There's like broken crap. Like, it looks like they had a bunch of blankets on a table, and it didn't look like they had anything. So if they had anything, it was in the garage. But if you're having a yard sale, don't put your trash in the front. Put your trash in the back. Put your good stuff out. Doesn't make any sense. I mean, if you got stuff that don't need to be in the sun, then don't put them in the sun, but put some of the good stuff out so we know you have good stuff. They had like a bunch of blankets on the table and a bunch of clothes, and I was just like, it didn't even look anything appealing. So we was like, no, don't bother, just don't stop, because it looks bunch of stupid stuff. So I didn't even stop. It looked like if you seen this yard sale, you would do the same thing as me, because they'd be like, no way. But I did tell my wife something, and I'm probably going to start instigating it, is that when I do go yard selling in the future, I'm going to try and buy something at every yard sale, unless it's like completely garbage yard sale. Then I'm not going to buy anything. But I had an idea of that. Every yard sale I go to, looking out here because I thought I seen I don't know. People are weird where I live. Anyways, but what I told her is I think I'm going to start buying at least one thing at every yard sale I go to. And I think that will kind of help me, one, to get more inventory, and two, to kind of try new things. Because, like I said, I tried pins. Boom. Now I've got a whole other set of things I can start buying. Cassettes, you know, they kind of took me on my own little thing. I know now what cassettes to buy, what cassettes not to buy. I know which ones people want and what people will eventually buy. Because I know there's some cassettes I got, which is country, basically country. It's kind of a funky thing. People don't really buy too much, even though I did sell one. And that's the last item that I sold this week, was a country cassette, which really kind of took me surprise. It was a Dwight Yoakam cassette. Good one, too. It's a good one. The one with the clock in the background, if you know Dwight Yoakam. That's the one I sold, the cassette. But I sold it, $5. No offer. Actually, no, I did take an offer. I took $3 for that, too. Which is not bad, because like I said, I pay my Goodwill has them for 69 cents. So, 69 cents. There you go. And I never can hit the freaking 50% off day. I don't know what's going on. I work on Saturdays, and my wife works, so I can't ever get out on Saturdays when they have their 50% sale. So, one of these days, I'll eventually make it. Maybe. I don't know. Can never go there. Anyways, that's what it is. That's what they say. Ball blast. Ball blast. Ball blast. Anyways, what else am I going to talk about? What else happened? Oh, here's what I'll talk about. Oh, I'll have to go in the living room and show you the other ones. But I found this. And I paid, no, there's just a sticker there. I wonder if that'll come off. This is an old book. And I thought it'd be like on the comic books they had back in the day. But it's actually that kind of a book. So, interesting. It came out in, let me see what it came out in. Got the barcode. Oh, it's got writing in it. And, oh well. It's still good. It's still cool. I thought it was neat enough to pick up. Figured somebody else would too. So I picked it up. 1990. It came out. So that's not too bad. It's pretty vintage. So, yeah, it's kind of beat up. But I mean, I think it's still readable. And then I picked up, holy crap, take a look at this. Take a look at this. This thing right here. See it? It's a deck of cards, 2 decks of cards, and a case. The case is kind of beat up. You can't really tell. I'll close it and show it to you. The case is kind of beat up a little bit. You can see. Yeah, see the bottom? There's like an address label on the back. So I'll probably have to take that off. I don't think it has anything to do with that. Hopefully I don't damage it too much. But I got this book. I got these cards. And then what else I'll show you here. Look I always look at the cassettes when I go to the Goodwill. Didn't really have anything this time. I probably could have picked up like the Judds or something like that. And if it's still there next time, I'll probably pick that up next time. I just didn't get anything this time. I was trying to look if I found anything. I still got the loose CDs. Those are going to be going up on eBay soon. I just got to get rid of those. Somebody will probably buy them. What did I pick up? Okay, so here's what I picked up. And I thought I was going to give it to my son, and he acted like he wasn't really like super into getting it. So I don't know what's up with him and Goosebumps. Like, he doesn't like Goosebumps anymore. He's kind of getting out of it. But I got Goosebumps Horrorland, which, Slappy New Year, number 18, it says. So I got this. I don't know if it's worth much, but I'll probably sell it. I don't know. My son didn't seem like he was very interested in it, so we'll see what happens. And also, R.L. Stine, The Nightmare Room. That's kind of cool. I may just bundle them together. And this is The Nightmare Room books 1, 2, 3, so that's pretty good. It's Don't Forget Me, Locker 13, My Name is Evil. I think that's the book. I'm tempted to read it before I sell it, but I don't really read, so it'd take me forever to read it, to be completely honest. I think that's all I picked up. I still have cassettes to go through and test. Still on the brink of that. A lot of my stuff that, if you didn't see, I don't know if I uploaded that video or not. I think I did. About Mojang. I got a Vero for that. That was horrible. I got to figure out what to do with that. I want to come up with a lot that I could put that Dan TDM shirt or just put it up again and just don't mention anything about Minecraft or Mojang. Should I relist it? Like, I don't know if I should relist it or not. That's what I'm wondering. I don't know. I mean, if you get a thing like that, Vero claim, do you put it up and just call it something else and just don't mention that in it again? Or do you just donate it and call it a day? That's because, I mean, it's a Dan TDM shirt. I don't know why. I don't even think it has Mojang on it. I put it on there because I thought it was a searchable item. Now, I think I made a mistake. I don't think there's anything else in there. I got a box the other day because I had those Magic the Gathering cards that this channel may not know about. I got a bunch of Magic the Gathering cards. I think I talked about it a couple videos ago, though. I got the Magic the Gathering cards for like $4 last year. Been kind of slowly going through them. It may be a Listia thing. I go and try and sell them through there. You don't make money on Listia, though. That's the only thing. So that's a problem. I don't know. Can you use Listia? Can you use PayPal on Listia? I think you can. I think you can. So maybe Listia might be the way to go with that. But Listia's kind of crappy, and that's a whole other video for another day. Kind of sad how the way they went. They kind of went through the crapper. But the video is about to come to an end. That's pretty much all I bought. My son bought some other stuff. Let me see if I can find what he got. Because he got some cool stuff the other day. Oh, God. His room is a mess. I'm not going to show you his room. He's got things everywhere. He's got an Xbox. And he's got video games everywhere. I don't see it in here. It must be in his room. Let me see what he got. Because it's kind of cool what he found. Where are the books at? I think they're over here somewhere. He got some pretty good books at there. Oh, okay, I'll show you what he got. Here, y'all sit down. You've seen this room before. I'll show it to you guys. But he found these, and we ended up getting this. And this was X-Men, the book. This is the X-Men movie book, I guess. He wants to read that. And he also got X-Men 2. Now, this is not something that I would resell, you know. So I'm not really in these. The Goosebumps books are kind of stuff that, like, if he's not going to read them, I kind of want to sell them. So if he's not going to read them, then we need to get rid of them. That's all I'm saying. But he's got that. He did buy, well, that's not really nothing but a reselling thing. But you want to be on lookout, too, for Five Nights at Freddy's books. If you've come across those, they could be pretty valuable. So watch out for those. You might want to pick those up if you see them at a yard sale or something like this, letting you guys know that maybe you don't have kids. Five Nights at Freddy's stuff is slowly going away. So you might want to stock up if you see those. I'm trying to remember those eBay people I used to watch a long time ago before I got back on eBay. They always used to pick up stuff and bundle them at a later date. And that's something you probably should do with Five Nights at Freddy's stuff, because it's kind of going away. Unless they do something with the franchise, it's pretty much dead. Because the dude's not making any more games, supposedly. That's what my son was telling me. That he saw something that he's done. He's not making any more Five Nights at Freddy's stuff. So maybe he'll go on and, make another franchise. But right now, the Five Nights at Freddy franchise is pretty much done. I kind of want to walk around, make the video a little different today. Anyways, so yeah, look out for Five Nights at Freddy's stuff and kind of pick it up, because it may be something to look out for the future. And my son's got a lot of it, and I'm sure when it fizzles out, he won't want it anymore, and I'm probably going to be making lots on eBay to sell. The only thing about that is that they could not be desirable after that, and they could end up being something that you're going to see everywhere at Goodwill. So be on the lookout for that, and just be aware that it's a trend that may die quickly. Or if he continues to do something, it could be something that you can look out for. Because I know everybody that doesn't have kids, they don't understand. Fortnite is kind of the new thing coming out for kids that they're going to want. They're going to be asking their parents for. I'm trying to think of other things that people should be aware of like that. Because I do kind of keep on trends like that. And yeah. Anyways, that's all I got to say for you. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope I try to give you good content that maybe not everybody else gives you, and kind of be more complacent, clear about everything that I'm doing. Everything's going pretty good. I got a good system down for shipping. My wife actually dropped my packages off into the blue box today while she was heading out of town, so pretty good system there. And she even is dropping off my packages now, because the post office, I talked to them one time and they said, hey, you can just put them in a box. If you prepay the shipping, you don't have to bring them into the office. You can just put them in the thing. And I'm like, oh, okay, that's awesome. So I did it. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe, all the good jazz. Thank you for checking out Retro Asylum. Tell your friends, share, and like, comment, subscribe, all that good jazz. I'll catch you guys later. Keep rocking and keep on selling on eBay. Later.